pants on the ground, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground.
Maybe you think truer words have never been sung, but should pants on the ground, or at least droopy drawers, land you in jail? It happened to a 20-year-old Deshaun Marmon. He was boarding a plane in San Francisco with his pants riding really low, so low that you could apparently see his underwear.
One of the flight attendants on board that aircraft was offended by the fact that she could see the outline of his private area.
That flight attendant asked Marmon to pull up his pants as he boarded the plane, and he refused, walked to his seat, and sat down. The plane's captain then had to get involved, asking Marmon to comply, and when he didn't, the police were called in, and Marmon was arrested. Now, he's accused of disrupting the crew and interfering with their duties. We should note that he was in San Francisco to attend a friend's funeral, so he may have been distraught. But now at 9, what do you think about his behavior and about his arrest?
Well, he's not arrested for indecent exposure.
No.
He's actually arrested because he didn't listen to the flight crew, and he interfered with flight operations. That's what he's charged with. But I mean, come on, just pull up your pants.
Pull up your pants.
The problem is it's so commonplace. I mean, a lot of people wear their pants like this.
Yeah.
So,
now, where
but
was
that
he
doesn't
flying from?
excuse
Where
the
was he
rules.
going to? Do you know?
He was
From San Francisco to...
Because, you know, some places in the South, it is illegal to wear your pants.
Right.
They'll cite you.
What did you say,
Police
Sean?
will
New
cite you if your
Mexico?
pants are too low and your underwear is showing.
New Mexico.
Okay, going
So
back.
San Francisco to New Mexico.
Well, we got an email, and we appreciate you sending email as well. And this is what this person says, talking to what you said, Kirk. Finally, he said, Jay Espinosa says, I'm glad the airline's sticking to their rules. You can't make up your own, try to create your drama for obvious reason, and expect anything else.
well, and she goes on to say this is a fad taken way out of proportion.
Yeah, way out of proportion. And she also talks about his personal situation. It does not excuse the rules.
No.
Well, we got a lot of comments coming in. I mean, over 50 already on Facebook, so you guys have something to say about this.
Yeah, Janet Katowski says, be respectful and pull your pants up. It has nothing to do with the way you look. No one wants to see your underwear. The airport official did the right thing.
Jeff Davis writes, just pull up your pants and be done with it already. You could have avoided all of this. No sympathy for you. Sorry.
Pamela Odom notes a lot of kids wear sagging pants, but it doesn't make it right.
And Kelly Mahoney says, I think they were right to arrest him. Deviance of not following simple requests can lead to in-air troubles, which may be harder to control.
Huh. Well, D. Eppersold says, I can understand not wanting to see someone's boxers, but did they have the dress code posted somewhere? You cannot really get mad at someone about the way you dress unless it's posted. But at the end of the day, you know, we've talked about this before, flying on a plane is not necessarily a right. It's a privilege, and the flight crew has to keep things safe and in order, and if they felt like it wasn't in order, they tried to step in.
You remember it was a Southwest flight from, I forget where, but I think it was to Tucson. One of the women was kicked off because she had a skirt that was way too revealing. So this is not a first of its kind incident.
Yeah, and Ellie Rakoff, she's taking a much lighter note here, but she says, what a trivial waste of resources. I think exposing yourself would make it easier for the TSA.